What was the worst job interview you've had? Brought to you by r/AskReddit. I forgot my first name, F.U. said, at an interview to be a county street sweeper. Guy asks me if I have a girlfriend, proceeds to rant for 5 minutes, how young people don't get married anymore. Then he asks me what I want to avoid at the job. At the time, I had no idea how to answer, as I'd never been asked that in an interview before. So I ask him to clarify, to which he just repeats the question over and over until he gets super angry that I don't know how to answer that, then asks me to leave. To this day, biggest WTF interview I've had. PM Skunk said, my personal favorite bad interview, I had been unemployed for a bit, was desperate for a new gig. Had gained a lot of weight living off of fast food, so my good pants didn't fit me very well. I sat down in the interview chair as the person was walking around to their side of the desk, and the button of my pants popped off, did a one-hopper off of the desk, and right into their coffee cup. Swished, no clink at all. For the entire interview, they were sipping their coffee, and I was sitting there with my pants unbuttoned, waiting for the big reveal. I left before they got to the bottom of their coffee, but they had to have put 2 and 2 together. No, I didn't get the job. Yes, I should have told them. But I froze up, and they were a very talkative interviewer. This narrowly beats out the time I was offered water from a carafe at an interview, dropped it, and soaked both interviewers. At least that one wasn't as psychologically tense. Fiber Icon said, I have one that sticks out. I applied to a government branch as a network admin. The newspaper ad asked for a bachelor's degree. They called me into the interview. When I got there, the first thing the interviewer said was, we wanted someone with a master's degree. Why did you apply? Now, I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they had other interviews that day and got them mixed up. Stuff happens. I just informed the interviewer that the ad I applied for requested a bachelor's degree and confirmed the position I was interviewing for. No, we definitely wanted someone with a master's degree. So, again, why did you apply? If you wanted someone with a master's degree, why did you bother calling me in for an interview? You're very rude and unprofessional. Yeah, you messed up at every junction thus far, but I'm the one who's rude and unprofessional. You Are Marvelous said, I went in to apply for an administrative assistant position, and the guy kept asking me questions about liking kids and are my passports up to date, etc. I was so confused. Turns out, what he really wanted was a nanny for his 2 young kids to travel with him and his wife back to India. I was so pissed he wasted my time. I noped right the heck out of there. Rhinosaurus said, started as the worst and ended as the best. The beginning started like this, I'm so sorry to have to inform you of this, but we pulled the wrong resume contact information. We didn't mean to call you in for an interview. Before leaving, the interviewer gave me a brief tour of the company grounds because they felt so bad for wasting my time. They introduced me to the department head that I would have been working for if that department was actually hiring. Had a great conversation and the department head was convinced that I would be an asset to them, and they hired me on the spot. I have been with this company for over 8 years now, and they are an awesome bunch of people. It was a very unlucky/lucky day for me.